Welcome to the Tennessee 811 Remote Ticket Entry Training Video Series. Today's topic, Intersecting Roads. Tennessee 811 tickets require a nearby intersecting road that touches the dig street in order to verify the location needing marked. The directions on the ticket should begin from the given intersection as long as both streets are on the Tennessee 811 map. Here is an example. We will use the address of 1824 Elm Hill Pike in Nashville. It pinpoints on our map, but we will still need an intersecting street to verify its location. Using the search tool, we can see a list of intersecting roads that are on this street. We'll look for one we're familiar with that we know is close, Appleton Drive. Now alternatively, we can look around the map to see roads nearby that we know of. Zooming out, here is Appleton Drive again. Now we're going to measure the distance from our intersection to the property we need checked. And now we're going to add that information to the ticket, putting Appleton Drive in the intersection field and the directions from there to the property in the directions field. The intersecting street must actually touch or cross the dig street, and if possible, should be within 1 mile from the dig site. If the intersecting street touches the dig street more than once, we must specify which is being used in the directions. Here is an example with multiple intersecting streets. The address will be 6136 Silverado Trace in Franklin. Now we will look for this street and the intersecting street. We know that nearby is Stag's Leap Way, so we'll use that. However, there are two different intersections. We're going to go ahead and get the information ready and put in Stag's Leap Way in the intersection field. Now we need to figure out how to designate the intersection. We want this one over here, looks to be the westernmost of the two, so we'll say from the westmost intersection. And then we'll measure out to finish up the rest of the directions and plug that in. Sometimes the dig street or intersection, or both, aren't on the Tennessee 811 map. In these cases, the directions would come from another intersection that is on the Tennessee 811 map. Here's an example with roads not on our map. We're in Franklin and Williamson County working on Bellamy Lane. When we look for the road, there are no results. When we look for the intersecting road, Oglethorpe Drive, there are no results. In this case, we need to know of other roads that intersect near the roads we're looking for. For this example, we will say that we are familiar with Ledgebrook Drive and Fernshaw Lane. Here we go, Ledgebrook Drive. Found on the map intersecting Fernshaw Lane. Now we'll go to our Layers tool to switch to an orthos view of the map to see the streets. And then we'll see the roads that we need are not developed yet, so they're not on our map. Since we do have an intersection nearby with Ledgebrook Drive and Fernshaw Lane, we're going to measure how to get from this one to the roads we need. Measuring down Ledgebrook to get to Oglethorpe and down Oglethorpe to get to Bellamy. Now back to the map view to see the roads more clearly and to enter in the directions. Starting from Fernshaw Lane, we're going to go east on Ledgebrook Drive approximately 600 feet to Oglethorpe Drive, and then go north on Oglethorpe Drive approximately 100 feet to Bellamy Lane. If any of the roads past the two named streets we start from are unnamed, we can just call them unnamed roads. But the directions do need to start from two named roads on the Tennessee 811 map. Because we can only have one road as an intersection, we will put Oglethorpe Drive, which is the closest road that touches in the directions. That concludes our lesson on intersecting streets. Thank you for being a part of the Tennessee 811 Remote Ticket Entry Program. If you have any questions, please contact the Remote Ticket Entry Trainer at the contact information on your screen.